Hey everyone, I'm Ashish and I'm starting a AI bootcamp of 14 days. In the week one, we will be discussing Python and AI basics. In the week two, we will build some real AI projects. And the best part is that you don't need to install anything at all. We have built a cloud lab, which I'll be showing you in a while. In that cloud lab, basically you just log in through your GitHub and you don't need to install anything at all. So that's why this bootcamp makes sense because rather than wasting time installing dependencies, you would be coding along with me. So this is the YouTube series first, and then I will be teaching live batches. But this is going to be the YouTube series of what we will be teaching later on. So that said, let's get started. So in the day one, we will be discussing day one and day two for basic Python, day three and day four for data manipulation using NumPy and Pandas, and day five and day six would be basic ML tutorials using scikit-learn, OpenCV, and some natural language processing as well. Basic level, but because of the time restriction, we will be only dealing with basics. Basics like what and how computer reads your strings. Basically, if I'm saying I get to bed, that's English sentence. How do computers interpret it? So, for example, if I say early to bed, early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, wise, how do computers interpret it? They do it in this way. Like how many times, if you can see, how many times bed occurred in the entire sentence early to bed? One time. So that's why we have one over here. Early, we have one over here. Two, we have one over here. So the entire vector becomes 0, double 1, double 0, double 0, 1, double 0. And its English translation is early to bed. Although it's just one of those early techniques called count vectorizer. So I wouldn't say that this is the perfect translation from sentence to vectorization because you're losing sequences basically. So this entire string is being read by computer as bed early to instead of early to bed. So yeah, we will be we will not be going into a lot of depth of a lot in these things, but at least we will the objective would be that uh, you should reach a stage where you can watch YouTube videos, Udemy videos, Coursera videos, and confidently follow along after you are done learning through cloud labs. So this is the cloud labs. Acha, let me first uh, share with you the entire structure. Day seven will be deep learning, very basic deep learning, a little bit of computer vision, a little bit of natural language processing. And in the second week, we will be doing some AI projects. And one of those AI projects would be your RAG chatbot and AI resume analyzer. That said, let's get into the labs. You just need to log in, not log in, but you just need to go to this website called cookiesensei.com, enter the labs, and you will be greeted with this beautiful coder interface. Over in the middle, you would have a open code server button. You just click it and voila, the labs are open. You don't need to do anything at all to install Python, to install anything else. Just get started, as simple as that. When you would be opening to this lab, so what I've done is I have created a GitHub repo over here. So I will be cloning this kind of repo, not this kind of, but this exact repo to my VS Code. First of all, I need to change the color palette. So theme, how do I? I think Control Shift P was it? Yep. And then make it default dark modern. All right. Open up the terminal. Okay. So first of all, I'll be using git clone, and what this will do is it will clone the entire directory into my VS Code over here, just like you see. Just give it some time. Oh, it's asking for my permission. That's why it took some time. Okay, enumerating, receiving, and almost done. Okay, done. So see, whatever I had on my GitHub over here, like all these folders, all these files that I had over here, now are into my cloud lab, which is VS Code server. So first of all, if you have a basic Python file, how do we run this? Like no matter if the cloud platform is this or any kind of cloud platform, how do you run your Python files? So let me open first of all one sample Python file, or let's just create one. I'm creating one. Let's say first file dot py. I hope it is visible. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. So on the left side panel, as you can see, I have created a first file.py and I'm going to open it. And as soon as I created it, see, the magic is that this U symbol means untracked, meaning that locally inside my browser, I have created a file, but on the GitHub, this file does not exist yet. Not yet. We will be pushing these changes from local to GitHub very soon. So, here I am. Let's just write print. The very first program that everybody runs. Hello world. And I believe there's an exclamation mark as well. So the point is that I want you to understand how to run Python scripts. So right now, take a look at the directory root 14-day bootcamp. Then I'm into introduction to scripting folder. So we'll be changing the directory to reach this folder. I'll be telling the terminal, hey terminal, change the directory. CD means change the directory from root to 14-day bootcamp. Then change the directory from 14-day bootcamp and go inside the subfolder which is called one introduction to scripting. Basically, these backslashes are that either these backslashes actually mean that you are escaping the sequence, but let's not go into that at the moment. Now I am inside the intro to scripting folder. Now I need to run the Python file by just saying Python 3 run, not run, but first file.py that side and see hello world. And what exactly is this? Explore and understand your code. If anyone knows how to get rid of this kind of pop-up, let me know. Or let's just kill terminal and open it again. Oh yeah, it went away. All right. So let me show you again how to run the first Python file. Change the directory into the appropriate folder structure, which is 14-day bootcamp, then one intro to scripting. Then you just say Python 3 first file dot py. Hello world, right here it is. Now the point is that this file exists locally inside my browser, or you can say inside the server. It is locally stored. I want to push the changes to GitHub so that GitHub also reflects the same changes over here. Even if I refresh it, you can see that the first file is not over here. So how do we do that? And to that, as you can see, there's a symbol over here which says one. Either we can use VS Code's interface to do this kind of thing, or let me first show you like how you would use your terminal to push this file into your GitHub. So first of all, let's say git status, and it's showing me that we have some untracked files, which is first file.py. So what I'll do is I will say git add first file.py to the staging area. I believe that's what it is called. Staging area means start tracking it. That's it, really. And then I would say git commit. Commit means save a checkpoint of where I am right now. And commit message would be I am. You can upload any kind of commit message. I'm uh, uploading a sample file. That's it, really. And then I committed. I hope everything is clearly visible at your end, guys. Let me close this so that everything is visible properly. Yep. And because there is a lot of clutter over here, I'm going to clear the screen. But first of all, let's read it. One file changed, one insertion. That's this line. All right. So what we do right now is clear the screen first of all using the clear command. Clear. Then now I'm telling Git to push these changes from my browser to the GitHub. And basically, when you would open these Cloud Labs, now you would be are required to do some kind of GitHub authentication, and then a lot of GitHub authentication process will be there for safety reasons, because yeah, for safety reasons. And my commands are working as of now, like my command get push is working, but in your case it will not work. I mean, not simply work, because I have set it up previously to work it like this. Now it's saying enumerating, compression, writing, resolving delta to GitHub cookie sensei, blah 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 blah. I have pushed this repo. So now if I go to my GitHub and refresh the page, you will see the first file over here, first file right here, and here's the commit message. I am uploading a sample file. Okay. Now let's do it the same thing in a very simple way. I will say print, I'm adding another statement, adding line 2 so that uh, the code becomes version 2. Let's just say that this is the version 2 of the code. I'm saving the file. And now see, the easy way that VS Code gives us is this thing. Click on the source control button, write the commit message, whatever you would want to write. And I'm writing this is version 2. This is version 2 of the first file. And basically, I'm going to commit and push the changes at the same time. Commit and push. And yes, I'm staging, committing, and pushing all the changes. Just like that. And you will see a diagram popping up over here, which will show you like I had a origin main and I had a main. So I had two, you can say one file existed at two places. Let me make some changes and then again show you. Let's make it version 3. Saved, and let's commit it first of all. Commit, this is version 3. So I'm gonna commit it. Yes, I would like to stage my changes. So see, my origin branch, the branch that I'm working on right now. Oh no, sorry, the branch that is on the GitHub, the origin branch where I pulled the initial repo from, that is one step behind the main branch that I am working on. So as you can see, if I expand it a little bit, you will see this is the version 2 of the code. The first GitHub file that's on the GitHub, that exists on the GitHub, has version 2. And right now I'm on the version 3, V3, as you can see over here. So the version 3 is on the main. So I need to sync these changes. I need to let GitHub know that I have made some changes locally and I want you to store those changes as well. So I'm gonna just sync the changes, as simple as that. How cool is that? I mean, it's taking some time, so fingers crossed. Yep, both the cloud symbol and the main symbol are side by side, so that means we are done. So I'll close this and show you on the GitHub as well that we will have the version 3 of this code. First file, see version 3 and the commit message somewhere along the line it will be. This is the version 3. This was the commit message we typed. All right. Okay. So I'll see you in the next video. I think that this video covers what it was supposed to cover. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.